The heart of Boston shuddered. It was the dead of night, March 18, 1990. A nor'easter raged outside, blanketing the city in a furious swirl of snow and wind. Inside the hallowed halls of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, an act of unprecedented audacity was unfolding. Two men, disguised as police officers, had breached the museum's formidable defenses. They moved with chilling precision, their eyes reflecting the greed of their mission, to make off with a treasure trove of art worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The storm outside masked the sounds of their intrusion. It muffled their footsteps on the polished marble floors. It swallowed their hushed commands, leaving an eerie silence in their wake. Little did anyone know that this night would etch itself into the annals of art history as the biggest art heist in modern times. The Gardner Museum, a sanctuary of beauty and tranquility, had been violated, its treasures ripped away into the storm-tossed night. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum was more than just a repository of priceless artifacts. It was the embodiment of its founder's eccentric spirit and discerning eye. Isabella Stewart Gardner, a woman who defied the conventions of her time, had painstakingly assembled a collection that spanned centuries and continents. From ancient Roman mosaics to delicate Japanese prints, from masterpieces by Rembrandt and Vermeer to rare furniture and tapestries, the museum was a testament to her eclectic taste and her passion for art. She had envisioned her museum as a Venetian palace in Boston, a place where visitors could wander through time and experience the transformative power of art. And indeed, it was a magical place, with its sun-drenched courtyard, its labyrinthine galleries, and its air of timeless elegance. But on that fateful night, the serenity of Isabella's creation was shattered, leaving behind a void that whispered of loss and unanswered questions. The day of the heist had dawned like any other. Tourists and art enthusiasts alike had flocked to the museum, drawn by the allure of its treasures. They marveled at the brushstrokes of the masters, lost themselves in the intricate details of ancient artifacts, and strolled through the tranquil courtyard, unaware of the darkness that lurked on the horizon. The museum guards went about their rounds, their vigilance seemingly routine. The night shift commenced with the usual air of quiet anticipation. The last few visitors reluctantly took their leave, the heavy doors closing behind them with a resolute thud. As the city outside prepared for sleep, two figures, their faces obscured by the shadows, were making their final preparations. They were about to perpetrate a crime so audacious, so meticulously planned, that it would leave the world speechless. The ruse was simple yet devastatingly effective. The two men, dressed in what appeared to be Boston Police Department uniforms, approached the museum's side entrance. They rang the buzzer, their demeanor calm and authoritative. It was St. Patrick's Day weekend, and the city was in a celebratory mood. The guards, perhaps lulled into a false sense of security, did not question the seemingly official presence at the door. With a buzz and a click, the lock disengaged, and the heavy door swung open. It was a moment pregnant with fate. The guards, caught off guard, were quickly overpowered and subdued by the intruders. Bound and gagged, they could only watch helplessly as the thieves, their faces now uncovered, moved through the museum with an air of chilling familiarity, as if they had rehearsed this moment countless times before. The thieves, their faces now illuminated by the soft glow of the emergency lights, moved with a chilling purpose. They had bypassed the museum's motion sensors, their movements suggesting an intimate knowledge of the building's layout. They headed straight for their targets, ignoring the other priceless artifacts that surrounded them. It was a meticulously planned heist, executed with surgical precision. 13 works of art, including masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, Degas, and Manet, were ripped from their frames, their empty spaces a silent testament to the audacity of the crime. The thieves, their loot in tow, slipped out into the night as quickly as they had come, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and an enduring mystery that would captivate the world. Section 6. Whispers of the Underworld. The city awoke to a bombshell. News of the heist spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through the art world and beyond. The FBI launched a massive investigation, their agents swarming the museum and its surroundings. The art world held its breath, hoping against hope that the stolen masterpieces would be recovered. The investigation quickly focused on organized crime, specifically the notorious Irish mob in Boston. Whispers of connections between the thieves and underworld figures surfaced, painting a picture of a daring heist orchestrated by seasoned criminals. Theories abounded, some more credible than others, but the truth remained elusive. The stolen paintings, it seemed, had vanished into thin air. Section 7. A trail gone cold, yet still warm. Years turned into decades, but the Gardner heist remained unsolved, its mystique growing with each passing year. The empty frames in the museum stood as a haunting reminder of the brazen theft. The FBI, though, never gave up hope. They followed countless leads, some promising, others dead ends. They interrogated informants, analyzed forensic evidence, and even dug up backyards in their relentless pursuit of the truth. The investigation took them from the mean streets of South Boston to the rolling hills of Ireland, from the shadowy world of art collectors to the high-stakes realm of international art theft rings. Despite the passage of time, the trail, though cold in parts, still held flickers of warmth, tantalizing hints that suggested the mystery might one day be solved. Section 8. Hunting Shadows. Theories continued to swirl around the heist. Some whispered that the paintings were hidden away in a private collection, their existence known only to a select few. Others speculated that they had been smuggled out of the country, destined for the black market, where they would be traded among the world's elite criminal underworld. Each new lead, each tantalizing piece of information, only deepened the mystery. The art world watched with bated breath, hoping for a break in the case, a glimmer of hope that the stolen masterpieces might one day be returned to their rightful place on the museum walls. Section 9. Will they return? Today, the Gardner Museum heist remains one of the most intriguing unsolved mysteries in the art world. The empty frames, preserved as they were on that fateful night, serve as a poignant reminder of the loss and a beacon of hope for their eventual return. The museum, in a gesture of both defiance and optimism, continues to offer a substantial reward for information leading to the recovery of the stolen works. Will the stolen masterpieces ever resurface? Will the perpetrators of this audacious crime ever be brought to justice? The answers remain elusive, shrouded in a veil of intrigue and uncertainty. But one thing is certain, the Gardner heist continues to captivate the imagination. A testament to the enduring power of art and the enduring allure of a good mystery.